Hello, welcome to Boardgames with Niramas. I'm Joseph, I'm here with Racco, and today Ark Nova is back on the table for another solo playthrough. It's solo playthrough number 4. I'm going to continue, in a sense, while I am starting a new campaign. The campaigns in this game are 3 games after each other, where you get rid of all the cards and tokens and everything that you used in the previous game, and then you play with whatever is left. And it's really interesting, I really like it. So what I'm going to do also is I'm going to add a little bit of a house rule here, because I don't want to repeat myself in these playthroughs. My goal is to do a total of 9 playthroughs, 3 campaigns, because there's 8 different maps you can play, and then there's also a sort of 1, or what's it called? 0 map? Yeah, map 0. So in total it's going to be 9 different solo playthroughs. So you can watch them individually, you can watch them in pairs of 3, or whatever you want. So let's get going. I'm going to pick out of these 5 maps that I haven't played so far, because I played 3 already, of course. And I'm going to do this by shuffling these up. I'm going to pick 2 randomly and pick between those 2. Let's see what I have here. So it's Ice Cream Parlors or Silver Lake. And I am also going to do another house rule thing, because I played a lot of Terraforming Mars Solo, as you might already know. And in Terraforming Mars Solo, what you do is you get to look at all your options, like your, I would get to look at these, I get to look at my hand, and then I make a decision which map and everything I want to play on. That's how it would work in Terraforming Mars Solo. If you follow the rulebook to Ark Nova, you would get the maps first, then you would get these, and so on. I just feel like it doesn't really make sense. I think it's more fun if I have all the information available to me as I start playing, or as I set up the game, and then make decisions based on that. That makes it more strategic. So I have Africa, reptiles, and Europe out here. So let's keep that in mind for when I start selecting things. So map-wise, Ice Cream Parlors. Never play this, but this is all these spaces that has a little kiosk symbol. If I cover them, then they give me an extra income. So I could combine this in some ways, of course, that I get a lot of money, which is cool. There's also 2 spaces for reputation. There's 1 space for sponsor cards. This is pretty cool, actually. Kind of like this one. If we look here, there's no points there. There's 2. Okay, so I want to get all my people out if I do this one. So I get 2 conservation points there. But I'm not as interested in that one. Oh wait, what is this symbol over here? So this is pretty cool. So here we get an income of the pouch. So this is 2 pouch ability. And pouch means that you can place, I don't know where you would, I guess you would place them on your board, because it says place up to X cards from your hand below this card, gain 2 appeal per card placed. So in every income I get to place like 2 cards onto my board to get 4 appeal. That would be really cool. I haven't seen that on any other map. That is a really cool ability. Okay, that's interesting. Might be something that makes me go for that map right now. But we'll see. Silver Lake, I have played this in multiplayer. Basically, it's just you get money from building around this lake. So basically all these spots are free, since it costs 2 per spot anyway, right? You get 2. Otherwise, it's not that exciting. 2 on the university. And this is pretty cool as well. We get to do another turn, which is really good, I guess, in the solo, because, there's not that many turns. So yeah, let's see. It depends on what I have here. So Architectural Zoo says I get conservation points for the construction of my zoo, connecting all water spaces, connecting all rock, connecting all borders, or covering all borders, and completely covering. And sponsored is for sponsor cards. Okay, let's take a look at my hand now. So we have a petting zoo animal, the wallaby. We have primate breeding program. Native farm animals. I am going to start on 20 again, by the way, because I'm not that good at this game. I'm still learning, it feels like, strategy-wise. So this is gain an appeal for each connected border space without buildings. Oh, that goes straight against the architectural zoo. Alright, then porcupine is another small one. White stork, Eurasian eagle owl, Komodo dragon. Sea turtle tank. Each time you play a reptile, you will say, okay, this is pretty good. Remember, we have reptiles, Europe, and Africa down here. So I see a lot of Europe in here as well. We have a lot of, we have 3 Europe cards. So maybe these 2. I don't know about petting zoo. It's also hard when you have all these cards. Like, am I going to get more petting zoo animals? I have no idea. Primate breeding program. I don't think I will go for this early. So I am leaning towards getting like reptile. Well, he wants to Asia though. That is tricky. If I'm not going to do Asia, because I want to do Africa as well. I might go for this then. I might go for these 4, but then I don't have a sponsor. No, I should do. Oh, I should do this one for reptiles. I think. I think I will go for these 4. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go for these 4. So these 3 are Europe. So I could go for getting Europe fairly soon, maybe on 4 even. And this is for reptile, and then when I play reptiles, I can also get the sunbathing too, so I can sell 2 cards for each. Get to place a tile. Yeah, I think this is a decent setup here. And then based on this information, what do I want here then? Well, the sea turtle tank lets me place a big tile, so that maybe this is interesting then to like cover up some spaces. And I like this pouch thing. I think I am going to do ice cream parlor. We'll do that. We'll see how that goes. So here we go. Now I need to remember that I should try to get all my guys out for those 2 conservation points. And between sponsors and architectural, I have no idea right now, but maybe architectural to connect a lot of things, build a lot of things. I do like that. And on this map, it incentivizes me to build over these and then build a lot of kiosks. And kiosks have to be, some distance away from each other. So probably we'll build a lot. So probably start on the left-hand side here with the reputation. It's good to get some reputation early. And I have my hand here. I need a 1, a 4, and a 2, basically. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I am gonna take a look at these. So we have a monkey there. And this is perfect. Reptile and Europe for the grass snake. So that is something I do want to get. And that one. And medical breakthrough is hard to do. Another one of those. Well, I didn't go for the petting zoo, but and then sponsorship lions is probably not something I will go for. So yeah, I think we are ready to get started, and I think since sponsors happen to be up here just randomly, maybe just start with sponsors then and play the sea turtle tank. And it needs to be next to water, and I need to find this tile. So here it is, and it says each time I play a reptile icon into my zoo, I must sell up to 2 cards from my hand for 4 each. And oh wait, okay, that's a problem. I didn't think this through. Do I want to sell any of these? Because I do get a reptile symbol here. So maybe I want to draw a card first. But here in the 3 slot, I will only get 2, keep 1. Maybe I do a build first then. Okay, let's rewind. It's always like this when I play this game. I have to go back and forth and try to decide what I'm going to do. Let's hold off on that. Let's do build first. And what I can do a 4. I do need a 4 for him, but I also need a 1 before I can build it. I'll do a 4 for the white stork. So I'll pay 8. Okay, and then I'll take the 4 and place it probably like this, just to move in here. It's good to have that option for the sponsor card later on. And then I need to plan out my kiosk as well. But this gets me 1 reputation right away. And I think I'm happy with that. So that was my first action. Then I will do a card action to draw 2. And keep them. And if they are bad, I can sell them when I do my sea turtle tank. So hydrologist. For each space you cover that is next to water space, gain 1. Oh, I only have water over there. And then if all water spaces are connected, it's a conservation point. It's not that hard to do. It also gives a appeal right away for all the water symbols. This will be a water symbol. But I don't know. Not on the, I mean, these some maps have more water spread out. For this one, this would be late game. I would get some money when I play here. Usually I have a lot of money late game. It's going to be easy to connect those 2 though. So it's easy to get a conservation point. And the slot bear. Association, place your association action card on 1 or 5 after you play him. But I don't have anything on this. Asia, Predator, Bears, nothing on the conservation projects. Okay, I think this works out nicely. That was my cards action. So I will now do my sponsors. Play the sea turtle tank. And now since I play a reptile, I will sell these 2. So I will sell them. I like getting some extra money here early on as well. get a boost of cash early on because I do need it. So I got 8 for that. I sold 2. And I have to place this tile, and let's see. I'm a little bit limited. Oh no, this has to be next to water. So I can't go like this. Wow, this playthrough is starting off interestingly. Could I have... Wow, how would I place this? This is a huge one. It's really weird shape. Like, I can't place it on that. I have to place it on this. Okay, so let's go back. Let's say that I didn't build it over there. I built my 4 here. I didn't get the reputation. Yeah, I'm cheating like crazy here. But instead, I'm going to forfeit this, put the card on 1 slot as a penalty for myself. But I get an X token. I built it like that. And I got an X token. Okay, here we go. I'm correcting that. So that's what I did first on my build. If I had thought it through, this is what I would have done. Then I can build this one like this because it's next to water and it covers up one of those kiosk spaces. How am I supposed to... Oh, yeah. It says all those spaces covered gives me 1 extra income for each kiosk. Oh, no. It's not as strong as I thought about. It's if I cover all of them. Then I get 1 extra income for each kiosk. Yeah, okay, so it's not as strong as I thought about it first. Alright. Wow, it's hard to... I'm actually going to look that up, because you can read that in 2 different ways. What does it say about the ice cream parlor? If you have covered all those, you get 1 additional money for each kiosk on the zoo map as income during the break. It does not matter if these kiosks were built as a placement bonus or by other means. It also doesn't matter if they generate income. Okay, yeah, so it's not as strong as I thought. I thought like they would be multiplying. It doesn't, okay. So then it's good that I covered up one of those spots. Then I need to cover up the other 2 before this will kick into effect. Oh, wow. All right, I did that. I did my sea turtle tank. I did sell 2 cards because of the reptile icon. I am happy with that. I need to look for reptiles out here. I definitely want the grass snake over there before the break, because otherwise he will go away since he's in the 2nd slot there. So that was my sponsors action. So I did a build a cards and the sponsors. Now it's time for association, I think. And since I will be looking for Europe, I think it makes sense to pick up a Europe tile, right? That would mean if I play all of these, I would have 4 Europe, and I could claim this, or even go for 5 maybe. I guess that makes sense. Or I go for a university to get reputation and so on. I think I will do association and just pick up the Europe, because this will also give a discount obviously when I play the animals. So yeah, it is good. All right, so that was my association action. Quick and easy. Now I need to get that grass snake. The only way to do it right now though is to snap, because I haven't upgraded my cards card. Before that, I want to do animals. I want to, before I play this bird, I also need to have a Europe already, which I do have now, I guess. I would like to play 2 at the same time. And oh, yeah, this one required, I didn't see that. This one required friendship with Europe, which I do have now as well. So I think I can do 2 of these at the same time, right? I get discounts and so on. So this is draw 4 cards from the deck, add to your hand. This would be a good effect. This is a doubler on building. So then I don't want to do it so that the double thing go away, which means I might want to do animals after the break then. Because I do want to build a lot, and when I start building I want to get over here, which means I want to have a sponsor card at that stage so I can play it with money. Or I could go down here, I guess, and get the money down there. Oh wow, this is so tricky, this game. There's so much to consider. So I could do double animals. Well, I need to build a 2 or a 1. This is digging. But I also want to get the grass snake before it goes away, because it's so perfect for my setup. But when I do, I will have 4 cards. I can't keep more than 3. So I have 3 more actions. If I would do animal build and then cards, then I would have need to build like 2 animals so they're out of my hand. But when I build this one, I get to draw 4 cards and add 2 to my hand and discard the rest. Wow, this is so tricky, this puzzle of this game. I am going to I need to make a decision. I think I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna hold off on this one with the double build. I'll hold off on that. So, but that doesn't work. Then I would need a 2 and a 1, and I can't get that done. I could build a, if I build a stork first, just like one animal, then I do, and then I get a double armor build. Then can I build twice? I can build a 1 and a 2, and then I can do cards. I think that's the best I can do. I think that's the best I can do. But then I will have to build these 2 next cycle, which I guess is fine. And then I will be able to snap so I can get this grass snake. Okay, so I'll just build 1 animal then on my animal action. So I will build this one. I already have a Europe symbol, so it's fine. I get a discount, so he only costs me 6. I have a 5 for him, or a 4 for him to move into. And it says I get to place an X2 on my build action. I get 4 appeal. Okay, we'll see. It feels like it's not the most optimal way to do things, but it will have to do for now. Then I'll do build, and now I can do it twice, and I need a 2 and a 1. And of course I would like to get kiosks and all that, but it's no hurry with that. It's before I cover these sort of. So first time I'll just build a 1. And I can't really, I have no sponsor cards right now. Oh, I could do that, but that's within my reputation range. I can't get the snake. If I had 1 reputation, I could have done it. If I started over there or something, I don't know. I am just gonna go like this. Okay, I'm gonna leave some spots for kiosks later on, basically. Alright, so that was my first. Then I get to do my double things, I get to do it again. So I'm gonna build again, paying 4 for a 2. And then I'll place it like this, and that gets me 5 money. I think that's good to get some money early. And let's see, these don't have any water or things requirements, so it's kind of wasteful to use this whole water for those 3 that don't care about water, but oh well. So that was my build action. And I got to double build at least. And then final action will be cards, and I will snap to get this one, and then I have 3 cards in hand, so I don't need to discard anything. So yeah, it works, even though I always have this feeling in the back of my mind when I play this game that I could have done that in a better way if I just thought it through. So that is going to the break. Then we will move 1 cube over there. 3 cards, fine. He will come home. I do have an X token as well. That's going to be handy later on. And I should refill before I do this, actually. Then 2 cards will get removed. And that's another reptile. And it's Africa. And reptile Africa. That is combo wombo with the reptile and Africa down here. So I like that guy for sure. Maybe I should even get a reptile house as a goal during this. On the other hand, if I'm going to go for a lot of kiosks, it's good to have a lot of small things flipped, because that's going to be more money. So these 2 will go away. Then we refill. And I am looking for reptiles, Africa, and maybe Europe. Oh, small animals is also good. Small animals is good. How many? Because I will build 2, 3 here. That's probably number 4. So small animals could be a thing I want to pick up as well. But limited hand size and all that, of course. Income-wise, I get 18. So let's take that. And I don't have any other income, right? Am I missing anything? No, I don't think so. I think I'm fine. Also, when I build my reptiles, because of this, I want to make sure I have other cards that I can sell, so I can generate money that way. Whew, okay. I think that's it for the first break. We have done everything, and now let's go to not doing sponsors. Association, I guess. So if I do another association here, wouldn't be bad, because then I could upgrade. What would I upgrade at this stage? Maybe build, but maybe also, well, I don't have any good sponsors at all that I see. So it's kind of like build or maybe animals. So it makes it easier to play those. But build would be good. I mean, I'm going to need multiple. So let's do association. And other, well, it's Africa then, I guess. Because, yeah, I need Africa icons. So this is one to start off that, and maybe the second one there. So I'll do that. I will flip my build. I think it's good in this situation here. Because I want to build a lot of kiosks and so on later on as well, right? So having the option to build multiple things is going to be good. So that was association. And we flip these over, like, well, not over, but we cycle them. First action, okay. Then, sponsors is a problem that it's here. I don't even want it here. It's kind of in the way. I need to get animals up there. I could do sponsors to break for 5 money, or I could just do it to get an X token, to get it out of there. How am I looking on money? This cycle, or whatever, round, whatever you want to call it, between the breaks, I want to get all of these played. After I play the grass snake, I can place an action card on 1. So I think that could be a thing. And he can actually live in a 1 next to water, so he's happy there. He's a reptile though, so I get to sell 2 cards, which I don't want to sell anything of the cards I have now. I almost want to pick up cards before that, but that would be mostly to get money, and I don't know if I have enough actions to keep doing that. It's more like if I get cards anyway, and I don't want them, then I could do that. So I could do animals, do the grass snake, move sponsors to 1. Animals would be on 2. Build would be up here. I could do build, then I could do cards, then I could do animals again. I think I like that idea. So I'll do animals for just 1 animal. And I'll build this grass snake. So that cost me 8 minus 3 cost me 5. They're cheap as well, these small guys. He can move in here. He's happy with that. And 3 appeal. This triggers as well, so I can sell cards. Yeah, but not going to do that. And Clever says, after finishing this action, I can place a card on 1. I'll place sponsors on 1. So far it doesn't look like I'm going for a sponsor zoo, right? It's more like I'm going for an architectural zoo to cover everything. All right. Yeah, that was okay, I guess. Let's do build now. And I can build multiple things. I will need, what is it? 5 plus 7. I need 12. Yeah, I have money. So I am going to pay 10. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to build, but I'll pay 10. I'll build for 5. I am going to build, I need another 1 for this one. I don't know, let's see, he needs another 1, but I can't build 2 1s. I can build a 2 though. This would be 3, and then I think I'll go, you know, pavilion and kiosk combo. So this is 5. Seems good. What am I looking for then? Well, I can draw cards this way as well, so that's not bad. If I go like this is going to be next to mountain, so some of them will be happy by that at least. So I get to draw a card and I cover one of these ice cream places, ice cream parlors. So I get to draw a card. I'll draw it from the deck for an institute. Okay, I'm happy to get one of these so I can do something with my sponsor. And I can actually use it right away. This is interesting, the way you place things. So then I'll place my 1 here. Then I can play this for 6 money right away. I like that in this game where things like during a round, during a turn, you can draw cards and then you can use those cards right away. Like if you draw animals and all of a sudden you can play another animal, and yeah, it's so fun. So I'll play this, and this is, I get 2. This is also good, getting 2 reputation. And then I gain a conservation point for 5 different continent icons, which I don't know if I'll have at the end, but maybe I'll try for that in some way. Okay. Then let's see, kiosk time. Wants to be next, I think I'll plop it in here. It's going to be next to 3 things, and then I'll put the pavilion there. So now the kiosk is going to generate 4 money. Also gives me 1 appeal. This is 4 income, and then once I covered that space, this is a 5 instead, so it gives me 5 money. Okay. Pretty good. So that was my build action. Interesting. It's interesting this how that worked out. I'm actually happy that I upgraded the build. It feels good now, at least. So I think I'm set here to do these 2 in this round, sort of. So then I have 3 more actions. So first I will do cards and draw 3. I don't think I want the sheep. I don't think I will do that. Well, if I'm going for small animals, then petting zoo animals counts as well, which would be pretty good, I guess. I'm just going to draw 3 randomly here. So, expert on Asia. Build a pavilion for free. That's not bad, but I'm not sure I'm going to do that much Asia in this one. Predator breeding program is also not as good for me right now. I don't know. I don't have any plan right now to do predators. Well, here we have a predator, cheetah. He's Africa, though. That's interesting. He's big, though. But I have friends with Africa, so if I keep these 2, aim to build a cheetah, get to draw 3 cards from the deck. That's a good effect. And he has 2 of those icons, which could trigger well with like sponsorship lions or something. Then I can do the predator breeding program later on. Yeah, I think this is a good one too. I'll discard this one. I'll keep these 2. I was looking for things to sell maybe, but yeah, it's fine. Like if I find good things, then I'll keep it. If I don't, then I'll try to build reptiles and sell them. All right, so that was my card section. And that could have been worse. Then let's see, animals. I will have to either spend an X token to do animals on 5, or skip association and get an X token. If I do animals and spend an X token to get to 5, play these 2. What do I do after that then? That is the question. Because then animals is down there and sponsors is no good for me. Association, I would have build here, but I wouldn't have that much money left. These are going to cost me 12. So I would only have 3 money left anyway. So I think it makes sense to, especially in the solo game, I think this action is not that bad. To like get rid of this. Because getting X tokens for later is going to be so useful. When I want to do like double association 5s in the same round and all that. Hopefully later on. So that was my whole action. And then I'll do animals and play 2. Well, I don't move the cube yet. So order here does not really matter, I don't think. So we do the owl. So he costs, well, I'll pay for both. They cost me 18 minus 6 because they both are Europe. So it cost me 12 in total. But I'll do them one by one because the owl here, he wants to move in a 2. He doesn't care about waters. I'll keep the water 2 if someone else shows up that is more picky. And he will give me 4 here. And then I get to draw 4 cards from the deck. That's why I want to play him first, I guess. Because if I find something here that is even better than the porcupine. And I get to keep 2 of these. So slow worm. Oh, look at this. Europe and reptile. I have to have this guy, right? That's a 1 next to water. We can fix that. African bush elephant. I think he is... Well, he has 2 Africa. So that's interesting. Veterinarian. Supporting a... Oh, I love this one. Supporting a conservation project requires only 4. This is so good. I can't pass this up. Science Institute is good for those. But, I mean, this guy... It is so good. Makes it so much easier, especially in the solo. I'll keep these 2. Okay. And then, do I want to play the slow worm instead of the porcupine right away? It is an option, but no, I want to get to 4 Europe. This is my... No, 5 even. This is my 5th Europe. Wow, yeah. Okay, then I'll claim Europe in the next one with association. Okay, so I am playing him... Like, I already paid for him even. So... Maybe that's why you shouldn't pay for them at the same time. 3 there. He wants to live in a 1. He doesn't care where, so we'll do it there. And choose up to 2. Now I can discard card from this player from my hand to draw others. I'm pretty happy with this. Now I have to discard down though. I will have to lose one of these. And I'm almost leaning towards losing the cheetah because he's so big. Like, I'm doing all these small animals really. And I know this is out here for small animals. So maybe that's smarter. But right now though, discard a card to draw cards. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll discard this research. And draw something else. And that's diversity researcher. You may cover water and rock spaces. You get money and appeal and so on for having rock and water. I have 2 water so far and 3rd. I don't know if this is a thing here. No, let's get rid of that. Let's refill again. It's digging 2, so I can do it twice. And here we go, another. Well, now I'm not going to need any more Europe, but another Reptile Europe combo. So good. Okay. So that was the digging. I am doing animals, by the way. I don't know why I didn't shift the card. So I did the digging, and that was everything before the break. Sadly, I will have to discard down now, though. So I really want the veterinarian and the... Well, do I need a slow worm now? I need him for the reptile thing. I don't need more Europe. I have 5 Europe already. I didn't really see that. Predator breeding program is good if I have a predator. But I'm going to get rid of the cheetah. Maybe I'll get another predator later on that is smaller. If I'm going to do the whole small thing. We'll see. Now we go to him coming home. And these go away. So we got a new one here. Geologist. And that is for rock spaces. And then connector rock spaces and so on. And the anaconda is a small and is reptile, which I do like. This, I don't know if these, I don't know the balance of the card, like the distribution of the cards in the decks. If I feel like there's a lot of reptiles overall, or maybe it's just because I don't like snakes and I see them all the time. But then let's go to income, and this will give me 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 plus 21 is 25. I think I'm doing okay on income. Still haven't triggered my special thing here though. I need to cover that space as well. And we should move the cube. Should do that first actually, I guess. So that was everything, right? And then let's get started with sponsors up there. Should I just do the veterinarian? Yeah, because now I have everything I need for the Europe, and that's 5. That would be really nice. 5 conservation points. So I guess I will... I like getting... Then I'd only need to get the association to 4. So let's do sponsors as my first action and play him. He will trigger money based on universities though. But I'm not really doing much university stuff. And this would need to be on 4 to even do university. So no, I'll just play it. Yeah, I don't know. I get such a hard time to decide in this game. Like, I'm usually not an AP person, like trying to sit around trying to not decide what to do. But in this game, it's hard. Okay, so I did that. Next up, I think I'll do a big build. I'll do a big build action. And then my association will be at 4. I will do the Europe thing. So let's do build first. And that is, I think again, just paying 10. Using the upgraded thing. And I think again, we'll do one of these, one of that, a 1 and a 2. Because this one needs a 1 next to water. I mean, I could build a reptile house. But I don't think I want to. I'm going to stick with my plan here to not do that. Go for a lot of small ones. Try to get kiosks in and so on. So for example, up here I could do something. But I want to get over to the... I think this is important, right? So let's do 2 like that. Let's do a 1 there. For a reputation. And then let's finish this off here. Where would I place the kiosk in a good way? No, the 1 needed to be next to water. Okay, let's say that I put the pavilion here instead then. And I put the 1... Okay, I'll put... No, I can't put the kiosk there, it's too close. I'll put the 1 here, so it's next to water. And I don't want to put a kiosk here because it feels like wasteful, because a lot of them wants to be next to water and that. So I think I'll put it somewhere else. I'm going to put it there. I'll do it. Because now this will generate 1 more. And this will generate 1 just by itself, even if it doesn't have anything else. So I'm generating 1, 2, 6 just out of these 2. And I'll keep building kiosks in different configurations. Because now I have triggered this effect. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I got 1 reputation. And I should also get 1 appeal from the pavilion. So yeah, that's pretty good build there. That and association is on 4, so let's do it. So because of my guy here, veterinarian, I can do it on 4. even if it normally is a 5 thing. Now it will go over here. Now I have a bit of an issue here, because I'm gonna get to put a cube on Europe 5, because I have 5. It would be cool to do this pouch thing. Problem is, will I have cards? Like, I can do it right away if I do it. And then in the future, will I have cards? Like, I don't need Europe anymore. I could put these two under. Just get 4 appeal that way. It's that, or I mean, 2 building isn't bad. I usually do that one for some reason. But then again, I have my build card upgraded, so I can build in other ways. I could do the snap thing, which wouldn't be bad either. I could get like the small animals card, or one of these. I could get this one. No, I can get this one by just... No. Oh, I could get that one. No, I want to do this because it's cool. I want to do this pouch thing because it feels cool. So I'll take that cube. I'll go here on the 5. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 5 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take upgrade here. I'm going to take 2 reputation there. That means I get 2 upgrade 2 cards. So that, yeah, that's nice, because then I can upgrade my card to get more cards. That's going to be nice. And am I also, yeah, I'm also upgrading my animals so that I can build from out here. So I can just build this guy straight up from here. Because I have everything I need for him. So I think that's a good plan. And that was my association action. I did the Europe 5. It's kind of cool that I claimed a 5 this early, or sort of early. Halfway through the game. I like that. I got all the Europe stuff. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. That was pretty good association action. Now 2 more actions. One of them will be animals, but I want to do cards first. Because I have what I need for the... Yeah, so I'll do cards first. I will get 4 cards. So I mean, I could take this one. No, I'm going to take small animals. I mean, I could take... yeah, I'm thinking I could take this one because I don't need to have it in my hand. I can just build it from out here. That's something that I miss a lot when I play. I forget about that. So I'll just take that, and then I'll take 3 more from here. I will discard 1. And that's another... Oh, Africa Reptile. Perfect. That's the 2 things I have still to do. Africa Reptile. He wants a 3. Yeah. And Platypus. He wants 2 next to water. And Indian Rhinoceros. Add one of the unused base conservation projects to your hand. I don't know if I will play him, but I don't think I will play this one because I don't have much spaces left next to water. So actually, maybe I should get this. Where was he? Oh, I discarded him. The one that like lets you ignore the water requirements. That would be nice on this map, but I'll get these 2. Plus I got the small animals. So I'm planning to do small animals as well, if I can. I don't know. It's always like that. I have too many plans at once, and I don't have enough actions to do everything. But archaeologist. Oh, this is a good one when you get the placement bonus of border space, which I don't have anymore. But if you get it early, then you get another free placement bonus, which is amazing. So that was my cards action. And then we're doing animals. And now I was planning to just play him from out here. But I could... Well, this is too expensive, and I don't have a 3. Yeah. So I'll hold on to him for later. So I'll play 2 animals. I'll play the slow worm. I made a 1 for him here next to water. And he cost me 1, 4 minus 3. And then he, because he's a reptile, he lets me sell up to 2 cards for 4 each. I'm going to sell the big one here. I'm also going to sell the predator breeding program. I don't see this happening. So that gives me 8 money because of that one. And then I will play... Oh, this also lets me sell, actually. I'll play this one from out here. Costs me 2 extra, plus 9, which is 11, minus 3 for Africa, which is 8. So he's still cheap. And he wants... well, he'll just have to take... He'll get this one. He can have some room in here. It's fine. because that triggers one more income on the kiosk. So, and let's see, I paid for him. He gives me, oh wait, no, I never took this, right? So I get 5 in total. So 41. Scatterbrain. And he has sunbathing, which I don't think I want to do. Like, that's sunbathing, and he triggers this. So I could sell 4 cards now from my hand, which is crazy. But look at this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 reptiles. I just need to play this one, and I can claim 5 reptiles. Then I will have 3 Africa, so I just need to get 1 more Africa. I can claim like 4 Africa. I think that's where I'm getting all my conservation points in this game. Okay. Oh, and I did this, so I do get 1 reputation as well. Okay. That was really nice, I think. And I'm happy actually that oh, here we go. I'm happy that I remember that I can play things from out here. I need to get into that mindset more. Bird breeding program. Not do well, I have a bird, I guess. Well, I can do that. I have a bird and friendship with Europe. But I don't have unlimited association actions. I need to unlock some guys here as well. Somehow. I don't know. So that was that. Let's go to break. So I have 2 cards. This one will come home. We will get rid of these. I think I got a little bit lucky seeing so many like of the right continents and all that, and reptiles and so on. And that is a good one. Gain X token as income. Do like that, but I'm not really doing that much sponsoring. I am definitely going for this architectural zoo, which means I want to keep building and just complete the whole map and so on. Income, I get 23. This is 2, so 25, and this is 5, so 30. And now the ice cream parlor is starting to pay off, right? So that's interesting. I think money-wise, I'm doing pretty good. And anything else? Yes, I get to do the pouch thing, and I didn't plan for it. I should have had cards now. Wait, I never did the pouch thing when I took it either, right? Did I forget about that? Yeah, I did. I never did the pouch thing the first time. And now I can't do it. Why did I select the pouch things? Just because it sounded cool. No, but that's kind of stupid. That was kind of stupid. Okay, let's say I didn't do that. Let's say I did this instead. I got another guy. This is way smarter. So I can do more associations and maybe get to there. But then I would need to go there and there. Yeah, let's say I did that instead. Yeah, it just sounded cool with the pouch thing, but then you need to have a lot of cards in hand. I'm cheating a little bit, but I mean, it's not like someone's watching anyway, right? I'm playing solo. Okay, so let's go to not doing sponsors. I could do build. I want to do association. I just needed to get it to 4 to do the... Well, I need to play the reptile before that then. And he needs a 3. So then I need to build. I wish I had my sponsors upgraded so I could do like something up from here. That would have been nice. But that is not the case. So I have some X tokens as well. So I could do association to start off. Wait, I don't have my association upgraded, so I can't get one here. I was planning to do it there. So getting a card upgrade is not that easy now. I would have to get 2 universities to make that happen. And I don't think that's worth it. Well, I would get reputation as well, which will get me stuff up there. Or I just take 3 cards when I get over there. That is not bad either. I don't really have many cards in my hand, right? But I need 1 more reptile anyway before I can claim that thing. And I have, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small animals. So I could claim this later on. Or I could do Africa. But Africa I only have 2. No, I will have 3 symbols, yeah. So, okay. Let's aim for the reptile thing. So if I need a 3 for him, that would be good. Okay, I think I have a plan here, sort of. So if I start out with doing build, Or am I skipping sponsors? I have 4 actions in this round. I don't feel like I want to skip a whole. But I'm not really using it for anything. That's the problem. I could get a card. Is it worth getting like this one? It's a conservation point if all rock spaces are connected, which they will be. But no, I don't think it's worth it. So, all border spaces covered. This is also, yeah, I mean, both of these, I could complete them. But no, let's go for a build on 4. Let's go for, I don't know if I'm going to keep doing a lot of kiosks. I mean, they are good money, but I'm doing good on money anyway. So with 4, I'm thinking to do, well, maybe not do a pavilion, maybe do a 1. I'm going to try to build more animals, right? So 1 and a 3. How about that? He wants a 2, but friendship with America. I don't think that's going to happen because I haven't upgraded this. I don't think I'm going to upgrade any more cards. Which means I will not donate. That's a problem as well. I would love to donate now that I have so much money. And I will do association things. So I could go for getting 2 universities in 1 round. But the next round I have 3. Then I have 5 more actions. And then I'll probably do like 2, 3 association, which every time I can donate. Yeah, it's probably worth it. And I can get the things that get me reputation. Okay. Yeah, it's probably worth it, right? Okay, so let's not do build. Wow. Okay, I'm doing association 3. No, I can't do 2. Yeah, I can. Okay. No, an association needs to be 4 to the university. What am I thinking? So I am doing build first. I am doing build, and I am building. I'm building a 1 up here because and this cost me 8 in total. I like having that X token. That could be really helpful, especially for those associations I want to do later, right? So I'll build this here. Gives me 1 appeal. And where am I building the 3? Draw a card. I want to do bird breeding as well, but I always feel so stuck with association in this game. That's where the main problem is, that I don't have enough of them to do. I'm already planning to do reptiles and small animals and maybe Africa. So yeah, I think the 3 will go here. So I get a card and he's going to move in there. It's going to be good for the kiosk as well. So I get a card right away. And I could get a thing and just do the sponsor, because any of these 2 are a conservation point for me. So like spending an action to get a conservation point isn't bad. I don't really have any mountain stuff. That's the thing. Otherwise he would give me appeal as well. Well, if I had 2 mountains, it would give me 3 appeal when I play him. Or am I just drawing a random? I mean, yeah, bird breeding would be good, as I said, but again, I'm just drawing a random here. And I can't play that, I think. I have 2 symbols. Well, if I'm planning to do universities, I could play this, I guess. This is also conservation. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. I got that one. Alright, so that was my build action. Then I'm doing association on 4. But then instead of getting the university now, I could just do the reptiles, right? No, I need to play the reptile first then. So what if I do it that way instead? But then I'm not getting the university. The plan is to upgrade my association card, right? And then do it, because then I can go there, I can get this one, which gets me another guy, which is important. If I'm going to get all of them to get... Yeah, okay, we'll go with my first plan. So I'm going 4 here. I'm doing university. I am taking this one for 2 research symbols. Okay. I have to decide at some point. I can't sit around and go back and forth too much, because that's going to be boring for you to watch as well. So let's do sponsors now. And let's play the Science Museum, because I have 4 research symbols. So I get 8 money. No, I get 10 because he triggers off himself as well. So I get 10, and then I get 1 conservation point because it triggers off himself. Each time you play a research icon into your zoo, gain 1. And I keep calling it science for some reason. Maybe it's because of Terraforming Mars or something. I don't know. It's kind of sciencey. Okay, so that was done on the sponsors. And then I have 1 more action. And where would I get? I was planning to get the reputation somehow. So I will get another guy so I can place 2 and do the 4 again. But that's not going to happen, right? I don't see that happening. So instead then, I only have 4 reptiles. I could do 2 Africa, but that will bump me up there, and I don't want that to happen before I have to upgrade my card, which means I need to do this. So I will have to do something else. That's not... Yeah, it's not going to work out as I planned. I could do build, though. That will move association up for the next... So if I do my build at 3, it's not that exciting. Oh yeah, that's what I was planning. Because then that could get me... Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I placed this here to get an X token. I should have placed it there and then placed the 3 there to get the rep. That was my... I have like plans in my head and then I forget about them. But okay. I'm planning to build everything as well if I can. So let's do build on 3. I think it's fine. Let's pay 6. And on 3 I will do... I think... Do I... No, I don't know if I need a kiosk or not. That's the thing. But that's like what this map is about, right? So let's do it. Let's do kiosk there, another pavilion there, that's another appeal, and 1 there to get the rep. That gets me another guy. And this kiosk will generate 3. And this will generate 2 and 5. So it's 10 basically out here. Alright, so that was my build action. And now we go to break. And there's so few actions. I even think it's too few actions. But okay, let's start off with, I have 2 cards, that's fine. That one will go home. We will get rid of these 2. Yeah, I am considering, I mean, this would be noob mode, right? But just because I like the game so much, I want to play it, I want to like experience it more each game. I don't want to rush through it, so I was considering like giving myself more action somehow. And then instead maybe like start on 0, but instead give me like a full 8 more actions, like a full first round or something like that to compensate. But it's hard to know where the balance is when you start doing that stuff. 2 more reptiles, yeah, no big deal there. And then income, I get 23, and I think I said 10 here, right? Yeah, so 33. So money is fine here in the game. So maybe too much money in a sense, but I really need to donate with this money. That's going to be important. And they don't have any other income things, right? No more income things. So then we have 3 actions. We'll have 3 plus 2. And I am not going to think about it too much. I'm going to build things. And maybe even this little monkey then. Because when I'm doing animals, I should do 2, right? So let's see. This one needs a 3. I have that. He has the sunbathing thing, which I don't care about though. But he's African reptile, so he is important. So when I'm doing animals, if I add a plus an X token, I also get a rep, which is good. So I'm doing that. I don't know if I'm doing cards. I'm doing that. I'm adding 1 to get a rep. And that lets me play 2 animals. And I don't think the order matters. So I'll just play this one first. Oh wait, it does matter. If I'm gonna get 2 conservation points, when I get up here, I want to have upgraded my association already so that I can put it here and get in the 3rd guy and get 2 conservation points. So I can't really do animals. I need to do university first. Okay, so instead of animals, I spent an X token, but I spent that in order to boost association to 4. so that I can go and get this one. So that will give me... yeah, okay, so it lets me upgrade. So I can upgrade my association. Fine. Then it gives me... so that's the upgrade. Then it's a research symbol, which gets me a conservation point. And it gives me 2 here, which gets me a conservation point and a card. This lets me take this, which lets me take this, which lets me place there, and that gives me 2 more conservation points. I still need to take a card. Wow, that combo wombo. That was one of the coolest ones I've done. I'm just going to repeat that for myself, well, for you as well, because I thought it was cool. So, by going and getting this university, that lets me flip this, move, and it got me 2 conservation points, which means I got there, and all of a sudden I had level 2 association. So I could take that from this, place it there, which got me another guy, which got me 2 more conservation points, which ends up in me getting rid of sponsored zoo, because I'm not doing that. I'm doing architectural zoo. All right. And I still have a card to claim from this. So what would that be? I mean, I only have 4 more actions. I need to do association again and so on and so on. And yeah, wow, this is tricky. I mean, this would be sweet. But I don't think I have a sponsor action in me. Like, when would I have time to do that? I mean, getting X tokens is good, though. That's the thing. But I don't think... no, it's not going to happen. So I think I will just take a random card. And Hippopotamus, I can do him because I'm friends with Africa. He's a small animal, which is good. But no, he needs a 2 next to water. Oh, we have a 2 next to water. Okay. Okay, well, maybe... and he has the sponsors thing. Oh, after finishing the current action, I can do sponsors action. Yeah, it's actually good. Okay, interesting. So that was my association, but we're not done yet because I went there. Now, I did all my association stuff. In addition, you can make a donation. Yes, thank you, because I upgraded it. So now I'm doing a donation also for 7. I'll take a 5 back, and we'll take a cube, and that gets me another conservation point. That was my association action. And I haven't moved these back. It should be like that now. Okay. All right. So now it is animals, right? Yes, and I get a free... so wait, what is my third one then? If I do animals now, I'll play those 2, which is nice. I need to get the association ready to... I need to get it to 4 in order to be able to claim the whole, because now I have 5 reptiles. Well, I will have when I play the animals. So the question is which... okay, so the first question is, I can play 2, but am I adding an X token to get a rep? If I do, I get an X token. I don't think I am, because I'm going to need those X tokens for the association actions later on. So I think I'm just playing 2. But then the question is, am I playing... I mean, this one would get me a rep, which would get me an X token as well. This is really good. Or am I doing these 2? I need a reptile for sure. So it's between the monkey and this guy. Which one is mostly important? He is 6 instead of 4, but this is rep and conservation point. The same cost for them. I get a discount on this one, but... no, I think I will do these 2. So I'll build him, or build, but I'll buy this one from some most American zoo, I guess. So he cost me 15. We start there. Okay, and I have those symbols, no problem. So he will give me 1 reputation, which gets me an X token, which I will need to save for the association. It gets me 1 conservation and 4 appeal. Okay. And he can move in the 1 here. Then this turtle, or tortoise, I never understood what the difference is. I guess one is living in water and one is living in, I don't know. He moves in there. He cost me 22 minus 3, since I'm friends with Africa. So he costs me 19. And he gives me a conservation point. He has the sunbathing, which I don't really care for, selling anything. But he's gonna be my last, or my 5th reptile and my 3rd Africa. So that's really good. And then I have a 4th Africa here, if I have time to do it all. But okay. So that was my animals. And no, I should get 6 appeal from him as well, from the tortoise. I think I need to move my E-Raptor card holder over there. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. It's looking pretty good. I don't know. I don't think it's, I have a chance to win this, at least. But this was my animal action. So I have 1 more action in this round. And I think that one has to be association, right? So I have 2x tokens, so I can bump association up to 4 from 2. And since my veterinarian over here, 4 is enough to do a 5 project. And I have 5 reptiles. So which cube do I take? Well, I take the 3x tokens. I think that's the best one to do here in solo at the late game, because I don't care about income and all that. Those 3x tokens are really helpful. I'll put that cube on 5 on the reptiles, which gets me 5 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get to donate. Now it costs 10, which is no problem. So I donate, and that's another. Yeah. All right, that felt good. That felt good. Okay, then we go to break. So they take the last 10 there. These go back. I get my guys back. These should have refilled, by the way. And then we should remove. I don't have any cards in hand, but no, I have 2. I'm confused. I have 2 cards. Yeah, I'm gonna do these 2. Okay. Remove these ones here. I think that's my 2 last actions, to do those 2. I have to count. I have to look at how many small animals I have and so on. Or maybe, I mean, if Africa or small animals, which one is best? That's the question, really. Release an animal with Australia. No, that's not gonna happen. Okay, income time. I get 26. And I don't think anything changed here, so it's 10 still, so it's 36. So no problem there. I still don't have any other income thing, right? No, I don't think so. So all right, 2 more actions. It was these 2 last actions that I focused the most on, which is probably not that smart, but I should start focusing on stuff earlier and so on. I have 3x tokens. I can do association, no problem. But I would like to do that as my last thing. Because then I could if I get it to, so I can do 4 plus 2 for 6, then I can also do a 1 on 2, and that gets me 2 here. I get another conservation point. So that's probably the plan. So I'll start off with animals, I think. But then I can only play 1 animal. I don't have room for anyone else anyway. So after I do him, I can do my sponsors action. It would have been great if I could have comboed that somehow. But I don't have a way to do that. If my sponsor was upgrade, I could have just played this straight out from here, but it's not going to happen now. And is there a better... Okay, so small animals. How many small animals do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with him. But I would need 8 to maximize this. So right now it's only 3 conservation points. This would be my 4th Africa though, which is also 3. So that's the same really. The only way to change that would be to get another Africa, which I don't see possible, or get another small animal, which is sort of possible with this one, but I don't have room for him, and I can't play 2 animals anyway. So I think this is fine. I think this is what I can do here. So I'll do animals. I'll just play this one. I have what I need. He only cost me 12 because of discount. So he moves in here to bedroom to with at the lake, and I can do the sponsors action afterwards, which won't mean anything to me. Oh, it actually is, because then it will move down. Okay, that's good. So 6 here, so that's 59. And I should show you, sorry, there we go, it's on 59. It is getting very close there. So this is done. And that's Africa and all that. Now I get to do the sponsor after finishing. So we do this, and then I get to do a sponsor action for free. And I can't do any sponsoring things. I'm just going to break with it to get 4 money, which I don't need. But it's just so that I get it to move down. Because that's actually helpful, because that means association moves up. So now association is in the 3rd slot. And so for my last action, I can add 3 X tokens. So it's a 6. Which means I can do 4 because of my veterinarian for a conservation project, and I can do 2 more for 2 here, which gets me a card. That doesn't matter. I'll just look at it. Oh, it's a little goat. And it also gets me 1 conservation point from there. And then, well, I haven't built at all as much as I planned to, but, and then I get to do the 5th thing, and it doesn't matter, so I'll just do Africa. So Africa, I only have 4 symbols. Well, only, it's still good, I guess. And I get to take 1 from here, which, ooh, okay, now it actually matters. I'll take the pouch. Yeah. So now I'll take the pouch, because I did that was good that I did draw the card that I was supposed to do. And I'll place this on Africa. Right there. So I get 3 conservation points for that. Which gets me all the way 1, 2, 3. So I have made it, but I also want more points, obviously. Now I get to do the pouch action here. So I can place 2 cards from my hand under my board, which is a little bit tricky, I guess, but we'll do it like that. And that gives me a total of 4 appeal. So that's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually got some appeal that way. All right. And that would have been good to do early and all that, like I planned from the beginning, but then I needed to have cards that I could put there. Then I also get to donate. So that cost me 12. And that is the end of the game, right, for 1 more conservation point, and that's the end of the game. And at the end game here, I have this one. Let's see, I don't think I did anything here. This is having all 3 universities. No, I only had 2. And this one was having all 5 different continents. I don't think I have that. I have 1, 2, 3. I don't have Asia or Australia. Huh? Okay, so it's only this one for endgame. And connecting all water spaces, I've done that. Connecting all rock, I've done that. Covering all border, haven't done that and haven't completed the map. So this is just 2 more conservation points, sadly. So yeah, there's certainly ways I could have played better, but I am still okay with this result, I think, as a start for my first playthrough in this campaign series. So it's 46 to 56, that's 10. So it is 18, right? Yeah. Oh, yes, 56, 10, 12, 14, 16, it's 17. Yeah, 17 points positive on the first playthrough. And yeah, I feel like there are certainly a bunch of times here that I could have done this more efficient. I started off planning to do the whole build thing and complete my whole map, and then that didn't happen. I stopped going for that after a while. I don't know, but I got a lot of good bonuses from this though. And, you know, money, like I end with 40 cash, so yeah, I don't know about these kiosk things if I really needed that. But still, I mean, I did all the 3 base conservation projects. I think that's a good goal. If you manage to do all 3 of them in your solo, then you're pretty, and I did 2 of them on 5 and 1 on 4 on the middle. So yeah, that was pretty good. And, you know, I feel like there's ways I could have done things better, but I am happy. I'm happy with this result. So 17 points going into the second one. So let's see. In that one, of course, this will be gone. We'll remove all the cards, so fewer reptiles, fewer Europe, and fewer Africa, which is all fine because that's what I needed for this game. So it's fine that they are not in the next one. But yeah, we'll see. I'll be back in next week with the next solo playthrough. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening, morning, or whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye bye.